What is up? I'm back, and you already know what it is. You see the box in the background. I got a. It's I consider it like a little iconic unboxing. It's just one book. Actually, when I was gonna do originally, was gonna have because I'd sent another book off, which was the first appearance of Iron Man's red and yellow suit, or and I'd bought it off of Caleb Cobbett's birth, and actually sent it off to CGC. Like I bought it and I was gonna put it on the hunt, and I was like, nope. Hey, what's up, Smurf? Speaking of Smurf, and shout out to Bear Island Comics, to Biggie Shack, Mr. Gretzky, my bro Jeffrey. He's at work. Yeah, and yeah, so a book I brought from Caleb, and I sent it to CGC, and it's still there. And I was gonna have like what I was gonna do was unbox that book and this book at the same time, but even with Fast Track, they were still, still grading. It still says it's in grading, so I was kind of upset about that because I wanted to do both books at the same time. So I just have to. Hey, what's up, TJ? Yeah, you want to see what's in the book? What's in the box? All right, we'll get to that. But first, let me explain why I'm doing this. Hey, what's up? Yeah, Comics Mix Explain. So, not long ago, man, like everybody knows, I'm a Captain Marvel fan, Captain America fan. Like, when they had the Civil War thing, straight Team Cap. Not no Iron Man. Who cared? And to me, it was like Iron Man. Like I didn't care for the character. I cared more about Tony Stark than the character. So it was like I liked Tony Stark, but I didn't care for Iron Man. So it was like there was a character like I could never get into him. So since the movies, the Marvel Cinematic movies, and Robert Downey Jr., my perspective on the whole Iron Man thing has changed. So this book is pretty special to me. I'm gonna get to that, but I want to show some stuff that I've collected along the way to get to the book. So, like I always said, I haven't got the first one yet. Who dat has the first one? I'm trying to get the first appearance, but I got the second appearance, and that is Tales of Suspense 40, which is the second appearance of Iron Man and the first appearance of the Yellow Armor. So I got that, and then here's a few other books that I enjoyed that I got was Reggie helped me get this. I got this from CW Comic Sales on Instagram, and this is Tales of Suspense 58 Cap versus Iron Man. And now I don't know who to root for, but like I picked this book up, and it's probably about a 1.5 they said. So, but I just happy to have it. So that was another book I got. Uh, I'm gonna get to the unboxing, guys. I know, but I just got to show some of the stuff off that I've picked up since I've got the Tony Stark Iron Man bug lately. I don't know. And this one I got from Caleb. Caleb, shout out to Caleb, man. Tales of Suspense 66, the first appearance of the repulsar rays. So this will probably go to CGC eventually. But and also, it will go to CGC because like that's the first like Red Skull, real Red Skull. And then I actually picked up this Invincible Iron Man #1, 4.5. This was on the screw job episode with Who Dat. so, so that was like another book I picked up. So it was a lot of Iron Man on that episode. And not the imitator. And then Invincible Iron Man 11. I just like the cover of this with the Mandarin. And Kevin Feige said that they're going to do something with the rings or do something with the Mandarin. So spec into the Mandarin. I'm just saying, and that's a cool Mandarin cover. That's 11 right there. And this is just the I got from my buddy. It was just like something he just gave to me, but I need to find a cooler copy of it. It's Iron Man 80, Jack Kirby goodness. So I like this cover. I'm gonna get a cleaner cover, like a cleaner copy of this. But yeah, Jack Kirby, Iron Man 80. Now this book, I looked on eBay at this book yesterday, and a 9.8 of this was going for like I want to say like close to $200 to $300 or something like that. But it's Iron Man 200, the first appearance of the Silver Centurion armor, which is my favorite armor. And this is actually the basis of the Iron Man movie, #1, the first movie, because there's the Obadiah Stane, and then there's but and that's why they had it in the movie or whatever in part two. But like this should have been in that one. But like, yeah, this 200 right here. Look into that. That's a cool issue. And then everybody knows this one. It was a big spec book because of the Ant-Man Wasp movie. Blah blah blah. 219 Iron Man, first appearance of the Ghost or whatever. This one's a cool one though. This is a New Avengers 7, First Illuminati, which is involves Tony Stark. So yes, I have an alcoholic issue with Iron Man for some reason. I don't know. Like I've been picking up. I told you, and then like this is just like some stuff I picked up recently. This is just like another like a kind of a homage to, but it's them and their the Silver Centurion and then the Cap, black and so that was kind of a cool one, kind of a homage. And then picked up a What If Iron Man was a traitor, so Russia or whatever. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then recently the Clayton Crane, man, I love this cover. Clayton Crane, uh, Iron Man 13. I think I'm gonna get the Virgin variant of this and get it signed because that's kind of cool. And last but not least, before we get to the box, I just had to mess with all y'all. Uh, this is a book that Timothy, the Canadian collector hunter, was showing and on Instagram, and a book that's kind of spiked. I thought, it's like it spiked a little bit. This is Invincible Iron Man #1 with you know who it is, Robert Downey Jr. on there, and that book, yeah, look into that because like that's a cool one to get to. So, needless to say, I have a problem, but yeah, I'm gonna try to like as soon as I get the first appearance of Iron Man, I think my problem will be solved. But I got a lot of problems though. I have a lot of issues, as they say. So we'll open this one up. So this book is, if you don't already know, the one that everybody freaked out about was Avengers 12, which was Iron Man holding the gauntlet. And I was talking to Caleb about it actually when I had bought the. We were on What's Your Grails, and afterwards we were talking, and I told Caleb I wanted that book, but I didn't have it, and so ended up went to my buddy's shop, and lo and behold, of course he had it, and so I bought it off of him for dirt cheap, sent it in, got the special label done because I wanted the special label. I didn't want the regular label, and so now I get to look at it first. Forget y'all, I'm looking first. Oh yes. Yes, this is beautiful. I'm posting this on Instagram too, so don't worry, it's going on Instagram. But this is Avengers 12, Iron Man, Tony Stark holding the Infinity Gauntlet. Bam, baby, with the logo. 9.6. Not pressed, just sent in from my buddy's shop. Man, like, oh, I love this. This is just like cool. I'm happy to have this. I'll be posting this on Instagram because I'm ecstatic because the label looks so clean on it. It's got the iron. Look, it's got the Iron Man up there, and they did it. And even though it's an Avengers book, they put Iron Man up there for me. So I was like, cool. So it looks pretty cool, man. I like that. So that I told you I have a sickness, man. Like, look, that with that. I mean, like, I don't know what that does. Oh, no sound. My bad. But yeah, this is I don't know what's up with that. I'm about to fix my headphone. I don't know. You can't hear? Okay, sorry. But yeah, this is a 9.6, and I'm just happy to have this book, man. It's a cool, like, going with like this and this 10 Head Tuesday kind of cool deal. So I guess I was like, I don't know. It's just so yeah. I'm glad to get this back. But I wanted to open it with the book Caleb sold me, which was the first appearance of the red and well, the red and yellow armor. But oh well. So how many slabs I got? Uh, too many. My wife says not enough. If you not as many as Slab Dragon, and I don't think I have as many as Reggie. Reggie probably has more than me. So, but I have a slab problem. I can see how you can get into just like buying like all right, because like when I buy a book, like I buy it or whatever, like I'm looking at it as a perspective sometimes of like I like the story, but mainly the cover as an art. So like how them legs in the background, like that's beautiful art to me. Like so I already knew I wanted that in the slab. And this book I knew that this had to be in a slab. So yeah, so these are all things that like to me it's like protection, art, and it's like because dude I come home and I like yeah, I'll watch TV, but sometimes I'll be like staring off and looking at like Polaris, or I'll be staring at the first appearance of Kingpin, or it just depends on it's and it's art, man. It's like to me, like I said, it's art to me as like me like liking to draw and being an artist at one point in time. I just like the art of it, man. So, but yeah, this was a cool book to get for me. Thank you guys for tuning in, and like I said, I'll be posting this on Instagram. So yeah, the new labels are awesome. I like it. So they did it for me. So 9.6. Cool book. Thanks, guys. Like I said, I gotta run. Yes, TJ, it is a problem. Yes, I have a slab problem. Yes, I do. And matter of fact, like I'll like all right. You see the Superman in the background, the picture I have or whatever up there. I was literally like about to just for no reason, like I didn't even want it, but like I was like it was there, and I was like, well, I have it on my wall, so and I was like looking to buy it, and I was like, ah. And then I was like, nah, just wait. My wife was like, you have it on the wall already. I was like, yeah, but so anyway, um, guys, I gotta run. Thanks for hanging with me. It's just a quick little video, and hopefully everything will get back on track this week. So vacation's kind of a weird thing for me because I don't usually do those things. I usually like to work, but the wife insisted, and so I'm well rested, I guess. Went to work yesterday, and it was work. But catch you guys later, man. I love all y'all, and y'all have a good one.